Hi gang, this is John McCririck and I want to welcome you to episode 19, 10 and 9, episode 19 of the Ask Big Mac show. I hope you've watched all the other 18, and if you haven't, I don't blame you. But anyway, you're watching episode 19 now. Now, before I get started, as I always say, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the one, YouTube channel, and I point to it, there it is, YouTube channel, subscribe to that. Okay, Booby, let's get on with the show. What's the first question? And make it a sort of a punter's question would be interesting. What would a punter be saying? They're the people that keep the game on the road anyway, as we all know. Where would we be, Booby, without punters?
I don't know.
Come on, Booby, what's the question?
Question 1 is from RF Sports Trading on Twitter, who asks, most bookies have either closed or restricted me to pennies. Should bookies have to take bets like in Oz?
What a badge of honour that would be. I would love to have loads of letters. You've won too much money off it. You're too good for us. We don't want your account. We don't want your business. It's a badge of honour to get that from bookmakers. Anybody who's got letters from bookmakers saying they don't want their business, they should be very proud. What you can say now is you had a case years ago when there were no online. You just had the big four bookmakers really and the local one, and it could be difficult to get on. In the end now, there are so many areas where you can get on the exchanges. You can take prices, you can get your sort of friends and all that sort of thing. So it is much easier to get on. But I would love it, I would relish leaning back and say, I've won so much money from those bookmakers. They don't take my business. They know I'll go and beat them. What a terrible problem that is. You've got the exchanges as well. So it is a great, great problem you've got. I do envy you. Do you know, in all the years I'm a failed punter, a failed bookmaker, failed journalist, failed at everything, I've never ever had a bookmaker not wanting my business. Why do they want me to bet with them? They need my custom. Why? Do they think their certainties to get the money? They do, and they are. Come on, next question, Booby.
Second question from Peter Lee on Facebook asks, how good was Dawn Run?
Oh, Dawn Run, absolutely magnificent. Dawn Run, that fantastic Gold Cup, absolutely. And what you have to think about, Dawn Run was a bit lucky because she was almost the first beneficiary. They brought in then the weight allowances for the females over the geldings. So she received £5, which enabled her to win that Gold Cup. But nevertheless, she was the epitome of the bravery coming over. She'd fallen at Cheltenham before the Gold Cup, and then she went and won it. Everybody was so popular. It was a huge emotional outpouring. Dawn Run, a fantastic mare, and we all loved her, and unforgettable in the annals both of Cheltenham and of National Hunt Racing. But she was receiving that £5 allowance in the Gold Cup. Always remember that. Not to knock her, but I don't think she won it without that. Booby, question number 3.
Question 3, final question. Douglas Hewitt on Facebook asks, why have Irish trainers got the best horses? Well,
Douglas, the answer is the best horses are bred in Ireland for a start. So that is the breeding in Ireland, especially towards National Hunt Racing, is because of the horses there, and so often they stay there. And of course you've got Coolmore and for the flat horses, and that's is where the horses are bred. Is the principal reason that Ireland have got the best horses, and of course they export and they sell and all that sort of thing. It's part of market forces. But there aren't too many really great horses bred in this country compared to the number that are bred in Ireland. They've got the top stallions, and the best brood mares go to them. So yes, it is where they birth. The place of birth is the principal reason why Ireland produces the best horses, but not the only one, but the principal one. And of course Ireland, you must say this about the Irish, they love their horses. Not that we hate them or anything like that, but the Irish got a special affinity for being brought up, and the horse is something so more into the huge character of the Irish people. And horse racing is a different kind of activity compared to over here, as to how people look at it. And for the Irish, they love their racing, they breed the best horses, and that's the answer to that question. So aren't I clever that I've answered that for you? Right, Booby, thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, that's it, up there, YouTube channel, and keep sending in your questions on Twitter at Real McCririck and Facebook /Real McCririck by adding hashtag AskBigMac. And if I didn't answer your question this week, it might be next week. Send them in and make them amusing. Test my simple brain, and Booby will ask the most difficult questions, especially if you send one in. Thanks for sending them in, and thanks for watching. Ask Big Mac!